information on how to prepare your Irish sea moss, Irish moss, musgo de mar, marino, whichever name you'd like to call it. So this is the dry state with Altos. We get from Belize, Placencia, Belize. This is uncut, no script by the way, and it is pre-washed, so quite easy to prepare. It's already clean, but we just want to remove a little bit of the salt and the sea water that's left over, and any debris that may be in between. So of course I'll be using two types of waters. This is a spring water from Mexico, which I love using. Found it after many years of searching for spring water. And with this one we'll do the first rinse just to get off the first most of the residue of the seawater. So this water is just purified water, and please excuse me, this has no script. And first off, I'm gonna try to untwine them, and of course you don't need to, not much is needed. All this is gonna swell up, get hydrated. So with the first wash, just add in enough water to cover it up. I would let it sit, but for this demonstration we're gonna go through really quick. The second rinse, which I would recommend, you'd probably let it sit for about 10-15 minutes, let it swell up a little, or even longer if you like. What you really want to do is get off the smell, excess, any leftover seawater, debris, and so on. So in this one, this method is my recommended method. You kind of swirl it around. Since this is the first rinse, you may just get a little bit, the water might get a little bit cloudy from the sea salt. So you just want to shake it off. Not really getting it soaked or hydrated, just whatever is entangled in between you want to get out. And it's gonna get cloudy with the sea salt and so on, so pretty much throw this one away. And now I'll use the spring water. Just over the top. And this one I would let sit for 10-15 minutes, maybe longer if I'm busy. Now what we want to get is, I'll just move this over to the plastic bowl. So the water is pretty much over, covering most of it. It's okay if there are some sticking out. This is not the final soap. So I do want to get to where your end result is. So you want to get it as clear as possible. This has been soaking for over 12 hours. So this is ready to blend and turn into gel. Even the water has a bit of carrageenan in it, so it's already jelly-like. So I'll move this over to the bowl. I get it. The wash in there. Some of the spring water. That way it doesn't get contaminated. Whoopa. and I'm gonna show you the expressway to rinse. So I'm gonna get a fresh one. Let's say you just got this out of the bag, ready to do your first rinse. Of course, purified water, you're in there, topper, cover it up, and a shake. This is the express method. So it doesn't really get too cloudy because this is pre-washed down in Belize. They're using spring water, river water, whatever they call it down there. Trying to keep it as clean as possible before we receive it. So that's what makes it easy to prepare. It's already clean. The weight is all seaweed, so you're getting a good bit of sea moss for your money. So I would usually let this sit and shake it up, but since this is the purified water, I don't want the seaweed soaking up too much. I'd rather have the seaweed soak up the spring water. So this one, gonna get some spring water over. So this would sit 10-15 minutes longer if you like, but this water you would have to throw out because it still has some sea water residue and probably some sand or so on left behind, or salt. So you'd want to throw this one away. And let's get to the first one we did. As you can see, it's getting much softer and soaking up that water. Color will change. If you notice some black areas, that is just the natural state after bleaching. It will turn red, which is the natural color of the seaweed or sea moss. So this water is soaked, the seaweed has soaked in. Still might get a little bit cloudy. You can see the bubbles, that is all salt, natural water from the sea. But we're not going to keep it. It might have a little bit of salt flavor. Alright, so right now this is the second rinse. This is clean enough. So I would have this placed in a bowl where, with the water covering it completely. If you like it a little smoother, a little over the top, but you just want it to sit in there so that it can soak up all this water. So this would sit for 24 hours would be perfect. Yeah, 12 hours okay, but 24 hours you get that translucent look to it. It's filled with water, ready to be blended. Okay, so this is pretty much the steps to getting it prepared. In the next video, we're gonna blend this up and make some fruit infusion. Sorry, no script. Fruit infusion, and mix up with some juices, some shakes, and so on. Okay, till the next video. See you guys. Thank you.